All right, so last thing that we left off was we made our delivery to Great Restaurant, okay? So we journalized it, we updated our inventory, so now we are completely done with this one. All right, so now we're going to continue on the 27th that we end up receiving more coffee inventory. So how do we journalize this? How do we journalize that we have inventory? Mm-hmm. We got some regular coffee, Supreme coffee, right? We have accounts payable. And we're also going to include the freight charges, right? That were on COD. Okay. And this is the 27. Okay. We have invoice number 388. Okay, same terms. How much regular coffee and how much Supreme coffee? $175 and $205. Grand total 380. Okay. Okay, how much to regular coffee for the freight? $31.25 to give you a grand total of $62.50. All right, make your adjustments here. This is invoice number 699. Okay, and we need to cut our check. All right. So check register. Okay. So we cut check number 1527. Okay.
Check it off the purchase orders.
Check it off the purchase orders. Good. So we received the coffee for $380. Invoice number 388. Okay. Good.
The general ledger.
General ledger. Good. starting with regular coffee. So here we are. We left off on the regular coffees after doing the inventory adjustment. So in this case, we have purchased 125 pounds and we got some shipping. Still on page 17. So we got one for 175 and then we have $31.25 for freight. So what is my grand total inventory balance in my regular coffee?
224.18.
224.18. Excellent. Okay. All right, we got to update the Supreme coffee. Right, purchase 125 in freight cost 17, 205 and 31.25. All right, so I should have a grand total cost of $339.85 in my inventory. Accounts payable. For how much? How much do I owe? It's for $380. So what's my grand total amounts in my accounts payable account? What was that? Yeah, 345.21. Good. Okay. All right, we gotta also update my checking. Okay, so my checking was for $62.50. So what is my ending balance in my checking account? $3,686.79. Good. All right, so what's next?
Subledger.
Subsidiary ledger. Okay, we gotta update that we owe Atlas Coffee more money. Here's Atlas Coffee. Right? We purchased 125 pounds of regular coffee and 125 pounds of Supreme coffee. Okay. Invoice number 388. General Journal 17. What was my terms? So when is my due date? What's my discount due date? 12. Good. Mm-hmm. And my actual due date's the 27. Okay. And I owe $380. Okay. So we haven't paid any of them yet because none of them were due, except for if we want the discount, we would have to pay this one here. Right? But this one, again, we have until July to pay all of these amounts. So in this case, we're pretty good to go. We don't have to make a payment until July. Okay. Okay. And then let's see here. Gotta go to freight line. Right? Right? Shipping costs for delivery of 250 pounds of coffee from Atlas Coffee Importers, and we wrote a check number 1527 for invoice number 699, right? And this was on General Journal 17. Terms were COD, right? How much did we owe? $62.50. And we made a payment for $62.50. So therefore, we owe nothing. Okay. So what's next?
The inventory.
Inventory worksheet. Okay. So let's see. Let's start with regular coffee. It's the 27. And we purchased 125 pounds. Okay. At $1.40. gave us 175 plus 31.25 gives us a total cost of
206.25.
206.25. Okay. So let's add that to our inventory. Good thing, because we only had 11 pounds left. So in this case, I now have 136 pounds at a new total cost of
224.18.
224.18, right? In this case, I have my cost per item to be calculated as 1.648382. Now we have to do my Supreme coffee. We purchased 125 pounds at $1.64 plus 31.25. What's my total cost here? Okay, 236.25. We need to separate our cost here. So in this case, what's my cost per item going to be?
189.
$1.89. So in this case, let's pop our inventory into our inventory on hand. Okay. We just purchased another 125 pounds, okay, at a cost per item of $1.89. Oh, no one. $1.89. Right, to give me total of 236.25. So in this case, I have a total of 181 pounds at a grand total cost of $339.85. Okay. And I believe that does match my inventory on hand in my ledger account. Okay, 339.85. Okay, good. So then we end up receiving our coffee mugs as well.
It'll be a purchase expense and a freight expense.
Purchase expense and freight expense, good. I believe we have one right here. Purchase expense, freight expense. Okay, so in this case, we're going to make a few adjustments here. we're on invoice number 202. Okay, still the same terms, 1%, 10, net 30. Okay. All right. How much is going to go to my purchase expense and how much is going to go to my freight? Anybody, how much is going to go to purchase expense and how much is going to go to freight?
$251 for the purchase expense and $100 for freight.
Good. Giving me a grand total of 351. Okay. Okay, so what's next?
Check it off the purchase orders.
Good. And we can make sure we have received our items. All right, we received our coffee mugs at 251 for invoice number 202. Good. All right, so what's next? General ledger, good. Okay. This time we have some expenses. Okay. Starting with purchase expense. So here's your purchase expense. About 100 coffee mugs. For $251. So my total ending balance in my purchase expense account is N- 92. 1092.20. Because we have 841 plus 251. We need to plug in our freight expense, right, for delivering 100 coffee mugs for $100. So in this case, my grand total here is 500. Okay. Last but not least, we need to update our liabilities because we just received another bill, so we owe more money. Okay. For invoice number 202. for $351. So in this case, what is my grand total amount that I owe? $3,696.21. Good. All right, so what's next?
Inventory.
Okay. We could do inventory next. So inventory. Coffee mugs, right? We purchased on the 27th. We got another 100 cups at $2.51 plus $100 of freight gives me $351. Last thing we need to do is
Subledger.
we need to record that we owe all things ceramics more money. Okay? Subsidiary ledger, we're going to scroll up to the top. Here we are, all things ceramics. We just received our 100 coffee mugs, okay, through invoice number 202. Okay. Terms is still the same, 1% 10, net 30. So in this case, when's my discount due date? What did you say? 16? Hmm? Okay. When is the actual bill due? 27. Okay. And we owe $351. Okay. So in grand total, right now, out of all the bills that we have, so we purchased a lot from Atlas Coffee. We purchased about 5 batches of inventory, right? So we owe a grand total of $1,469.96. Okay, let's take a look at my bills. So right now, at the end of the month, I have to pay for this bill right here for the app for all things ceramics because it's due on June 30th. I have no choice. I have to pay for it. Okay? I cannot skip until July to pay for things. So this is something that we have to look forward to, right? Right now we're on the 27th, so we already missed the discount period, but we have to remind ourselves that it is due by the end of the month. Okay? Everything else, right? The due dates are all in July, so we don't have to worry anything about that. We just have to worry about this one right here. Okay. Okay. So now that we updated our inventories, let's see what happened next. Albert submits another order, okay? This time for the Coiner Bookstore again for sales order number 109, okay? The Corner Bookstore wants some more coffee, so 20 wants to order 21 more pounds of regular and 20 pounds of Supreme and 8 more coffee mugs. Okay, we're going to deliver to them on the 29th of June. So what is this? 218.81. What are we going to do with this?
Put it in Albert's commission.
We're going to put it to Albert's commissions. All right, so we have another corner bookstore. Okay, for $2.18.81. Which they already calculated for me. So in this case, I'm just gonna clear that real quick. Okay. All right. We end up going to wholesale food store to purchase some more coffee creamer and some more sugar. And we paid on using our business credit card. So we bought 60 more pounds of sugar and 15 more cases of 12-pack creamer. So
Sugar, creamer, and Visa payable.
good. Let's see. It might be quicker to just type it in. But I'm committed to find it. So let's see. Sugar, creamer. Come on. Right here. Perfect. Sugar and creamer. Okay. So how much sugar and how much creamer? Good. 244. Right, giving me a grand total of $266.55. Okay. Where do we go next? Say that again? I can't hear you. So where do we go next?
General ledger.
We go to the ledger. We gotta update our sugar and our creamer accounts as well as our Visa payable accounts. Okay. Okay, sugar. We bought 60 pounds at 36 cents each, which gave us a total of $21.60. So in this case, my grand total that I have here is $64.80. Right, 21.6 times 3 should get $64.80. Okay. We bought another 15 cases of a 12-pack non-dairy creamer. Oops, sorry. Which gave me a total of $244.95. So here, what's my grand total balance I have in my creamer account. $538. Good. 89. Good. Then we got to go to our Visa payable because we charged our credit card. So we owe more to our credit card. Purchase sugar and creamer for a total of $266.55. So right now, as of June 27, I owe $1,615.26 on the Visa credit card. Okay. Where do I need to go next? Okay, subledger, right? Wholesale food store, right? I purchased 60 pounds of sugar, okay, at 36 cents each, and then I bought 15 cases of a 12-pack creamer, right, at $16.33 each, and I pay with a Visa credit card, okay? No receipt here. That's okay. Usually you won't be needing to return food, okay? And it was quoted for me for $266.55. But what a Visa payable does, it acts as if it's advanced cash for you, so you paid for it. So therefore, you should owe nothing to wholesale food store. Okay. I have another purchase order for another 250 pounds of coffee. This time, it's quoted for $385. Purchase order. Okay. There you go, 3116. It is the 27. We're ordering from Atlas Coffee for another 250 pounds of coffee for a grand total of $385. Okay. Then we have some daily sales. Okay. We sold some regular coffee, some Supreme coffee, giving us a grand total of $2,612.24. So, we have an in-store sales. How do we record this? In this case, there's definitely not enough space right here on our journal. So we're going to be moving on to our next page here. So journal number 18. So I'm going to block that off by inserting a shape. We are drawing a line here. So we have some in-store sales. So what should I be recording? What should I be recording? Sales. Okay. I should be receiving money. I should be having sales, charging some sales tax. Okay. Right. What was my sales for the medium regular coffee?
473 and 62.
473.62. Sales for my large regular coffee? 5.95. Oh, 1. Don't forget that penny. Sales for my medium supreme
597.60.
and my large supreme
698.
Okay. My ceramic coffee mugs.
48.93.
And last but not least, my sales tax.
199.08.
Okay. Giving you a grand total of $2,612.24, which is correct. 2612.24. Okay.
Make the deposit.
Or you can make the deposit first. Good. Okay. So we just had a grand total of $2,612.24. Today is the 27th, and we made the deposit. Okay. Okay. Ledger it is. We're going to update my checking account. Okay. For the in-store sales. We earned $2,612.24. So therefore, how much cash should we have in my checking account? right? I should have $6,299.03. Right? We have to record our sales here. So let's see. Starting with our sales for the medium regular coffees. How many cups did I sell? $238, yeah, $230. For a total of $473.62. So what's my total ending balance in my sales for the medium coffee cups? Sales for the medium regular coffee cups. Okay, 37.98.91. Okay. What about how many cups of my large regular cups did I sell? Coffee. I sold 199 for a total of 595.01 cents. Okay. So what's my grand total for the sales of the large regular cups?
$4664.40.
Good. What about my sales for my medium supreme coffee? And how many cups did I sell?
$240.
240 cups. Okay. At a grand total of $597.60. So what's my ending balance in my sales for the medium supreme coffees?
Is that 0.51?
Yes, 51, yeah.
$4,828.11.
Good, good. Right? How many large supreme coffee cups did I sell? $200 for $698 even. So, what is the grand total sales for my large supreme coffee? 53, 66. So miscalculation there. So 53, 66 is what we should get. Okay. For $698. Okay. How many coffee mugs did I sell?
7.
We sold 7. Let me make sure that's the correct one. Ceramic coffee mugs. We sold 7. For a grand total of $48.93. So what's my grand total here? I did not get that. Okay. 1508. Yep, 1508. 1508.35. Very good. Last but not least, we need to calculate our sales tax. So again, it's a liability because that's not money that we own. That's money that we're supposed to do our responsibilities for doing business in the city and county. State and county. So in this case, for my in-store sales, I've collected $199.08 worth of tax. So in this case, what's my grand total that I collected for sales tax? Okay, 1436.77. Good. Okay. So for using the coffees for the sales, we end up using 40 pounds of each coffee, right? 40 pounds for regular and 40 pounds for the supreme coffee. Okay. So in this case, we need to update my inventory. So I used 40 pounds of my supreme coffee. Okay. Which cost me 1.64838. So what's my total cost of goods sold here? What was that? 9. Good. 65.94. Okay. I had 136 and I used up 40 pounds, so I should be left with 96. Okay. What's my new total? $158.24, which should give you a cost per item to be similar. It's just now you dropped by 50,000th of a penny. Okay. So you have 96 pounds left. And you used $65.94. Right? So my supreme coffee, I end up using 40 pounds. Okay. Let's take a look at my batches of inventory. Okay. Which one am I going to take out from? Yep, the 56 at 185. Good. So in this case, 56 covers all 40. So in this case, what's my total cost of goods sold if I used 40 pounds at $1.85? 74. Good. So in this case, I need to update my inventory because I just used 40 pounds. Gotta take that out for $74. So in this case, 56 minus 40 should give me a total of 16. Okay, at $1.85, so you should be left with $29.60. So in this case, you should be at a grand total of 141 pounds at $265.85. Okay. So let's go ahead and update our inventory because let's see. I have a cost of goods sold for $74 for my Supreme coffee, and I have my regular coffee at $65.94. So in this case, plug it into my journal. $65.94 and 74 for the Supreme. Okay. So $65.94 for my regular and $74 for my Supreme. Okay. So let's go ahead and update my ledger. Okay. Starting with the cost of goods sold. Okay. I end up using, I used 40 pounds of regular coffee for $65.94. Okay. So what's my ending balance in the cost of goods sold for the regular coffee? Okay, 1061.51. Good. We have the Supreme coffee. Okay. We used 40 pounds. Which cost me $74. So in this case, what's my ending balance and my cost of goods sold for the Supreme coffee? What was that? No. 1117, good. 1117.65. Okay. So of course, last but not least, we need to update my inventory. Okay. So starting with my regular coffee, okay, we end up using 40 pounds. For 65.94. So we should have a grand total of
158.24.
158.24, and that matches my inventory on hand. Good. All right, last but not least, we gotta update my Supreme coffee because we used 40 pounds for $74. So in this case, you should end up with $265.85, which that for surely does match my inventory on hand, right? $265.85. Okay. All right. So this is where I'm going to stop here for now. We're going to go take a quick break. Okay. So let me stop here.